What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Dutch auction 2023 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box online exclusive. We are starting out at $400 going to $120. This is a Dutch auction. We're getting 15 cards per pack, 2 packs per box. Look for 2 autos, 2 silvers, and 6 mosaic parallels per box on average. Let's look at the cards. There's AR right there. Hoping he's getting to that 150, maybe lower than 150. I don't know if it will get there, but we can hope if we hold. We just gotta hold, right? We just gotta hold. It's a 2-hour Dutch auction. Let's see, what are these going down per level? There's 24 level drops or level changes if it does get to that bottom out price of 120. To find that price, you take the starting price of 400, subtract that by the bottom out price of 120. It's 280 divided by 24 levels. 1166 is what we are looking at. So it's not a big number there when we're talking about levels. So if you like it at 150, do you like it at 161? It's shaking over here. There we go. We've got a minute left to this first one. This is a Friday. Let's see if these dropped. Are they sold out yet? They are still there. Interesting. I figured these would sell out. It probably would have been better if they were a Dutch auction. You know, you hear people like say, man, why don't we have Panini points for these white sparkles? And then they're available. Alright, we're gonna did that not go down? Let's see here, let's refresh this again. There we go. 388.33 That's 11.66 that is dropping. Every level. There we go. Getting everything set up. Where are we buying and where are we not buying? For me, I think it needs to get down to that 150 mark. 150. But they've been selling out high lately. Toy Man, what's up, man? 131.66. If it got down to that, I'd be okay. Last year they sold out at what, 140 and some cents. So 131, I'd be okay with that. I'm just like, the Dutch auctions lately have just been selling out high, so that kind of scares me. If we see this at like 200, I don't think you can touch it at that price. But at that price, I would be okay with that. Been saving a lot on Dutch auctions lately. Golden Hawk, I agree on that. They've just been too high, and it's like I'd rather save my money for another day. Yesterday, if you were into soccer, that got lower, but still, I don't know if, I mean, it was still a good deal because it was under pre-orders. But like football has been just, even baseball has been on the high side of things. And you're like, why is it selling out? Because baseball has been usually a bottom out price for the last two baseballs have sold out above the bottom out price. Hold. That's right. Let's dig some trenches. Let's see, we got a minute 30 left. Well, yeah, we'll have to see. I just wish we could see what the stock numbers were. I always say that every single time. So then we could see if we had a bunch left, all of a sudden someone just buys it all. Love it. Hold that price. Yeah, 130, 166 all day. I guess the quarterbacks. See, last year it sold out at 140.63 in a Dutch auction format. And just based on what Chronicles first off the line, which this isn't a first off the line, but that was a Dutch auction. And select draft picks is around 175, 150. Chronicle regular draft picks are going about 140 to 160. So I think, yeah, in that range. I know it's Mosaic, but for some reason with the draft picks, I don't love it. But they have to be higher than Chronicles. But if we can get it in that 140 range or 130, you can't see it under 180, 200. That 200 mark is going to be, it'll be telling to see how are we getting a bunch of high volume. Can we check out? Is there a bunch of people trying to check out? And then I think anything under 2, you might be right on that. But I don't want it to go that high. I want it to go lower than that. Yeah, Chronicles did. Yeah, they were one level off. I'm still waiting on my boxes. I haven't received them yet, so I don't know. I have people who want to buy them, but I'm just debating on if I want to sell them or open them. I don't know. If there's a big hit in there, I want to open it. But I haven't got them yet. Have you received your orders? We're at 376.67. Seems better than this. Yeah, with the 4 autos compared to 2. For some reason, I don't know why. I'm just not a big fan of Mosaic Draft Picks. Like, I like Mosaic. But if it's at the right price, if we can get it down close to that bottom out price, then, pick up some. You only had enough points for one. I did not go for those. They are still available. Let me look. Let me see. Are they still available? Where are you? I got 11 of those. Oh, nice. I don't know. When it comes to the reward points, if I don't have the reward points, just to go buy the points or trade for the points, I don't know. It might just come down to laziness. That I'm just not going to go for it. Now, if it's in a Dutch auction, I would probably go for them. If they were for cash, I would go for them. But I think it just comes down to laziness of There's opportunity to make money there. This is a online exclusive, so it isn't a first off the line, but you can only get it on Panini. Of course, you'll see these. You'll see these on the secondary market afterwards. Did those sell out? They're showing that, not showing. Okay. Awards are still available. 5,000 points. If you got some points, definitely worth it. We're at 376.67. We're going down 1166. This would probably be to the, I'm hoping, to the last couple levels, so close to a 2-hour Dutch auction for these. To the nitty gritty. Yeah, that's right. We want to get down. We want to see some high volume. We don't want it to sell around that 200 mark. We want it to keep on going down. If we can get past that 200, just keep going. Hold the line. All right, we're going to go down another $11. We're 15 minutes in. All right. And then next week, let's see. I know we have one first off the line. We got Select WWE trading card box, first off the line action, 500 to 150. And I don't think we got anything else lined up. We got any online exclusives. We got Chronicles coming. Select UFC. It's interesting that they didn't do a first off the line for this. They usually do all the WWE and UFC products. All right, $365. Seems like a good deal for a hobby box. If you were just tuning in going, oh, it's Mosaic. If you weren't paying attention, how many people buy this high not knowing it's a Dutch auction? I always want to know that. And then they go, why does the price keep going down? This is a Dutch auction. The price goes down as the time goes down every 5 minutes. Come on, turn on. There we go. Let's check these cards out again. This is who we want. We want Richardson, CJ. There we go. Nice little Seahawk right there. Seahawks should be doing okay next year. All right. Then I was looking at last year's boxes just to see where they were at. 22, 215, 214. Let's see if we got any sells here. to hundo. And these sold out at 140 last year. So right where, we were talking about if they did get to the 131, that's super close. No inserts, chase, just 2 autos per box. Can be numbered, but hard to get numbered. Right, it's not. And of course these will be hyped. But once we start seeing those uniforms, depending on what you're going to do with it, with the pro uniforms, the single market for these, go down a little bit. So sell before those pro uniforms come out. So we got this was July 13th. This is 2021, 200, 250. We'll probably see very similar prices when it comes to this. Maybe a little bit more. I was looking at the first off the line Chronicles, but that is a first off the line. I don't really want to compare the two. Is that your sell? All right. Nice. There we go. Very good. Very good. But yeah, if you get in that 150, you can make $50 to $75, maybe all the way up to $250 when they first come out. Are you flipping? Are you breaking? Are you holding? Or are you ripping these? It could all have different price points, but if we just hold the line, if we're looking at, what are we looking at here? We get 12 per transaction, 12 per case here. So at these price ranges, a lot of people will be going for cases. So yeah, probably around this here, around that 200. So we almost need it down by that 140, 130 mark if we are selling on a platform. If we're just flipping it locally, maybe you can buy a little bit higher. But you need a little meat on the bone. Maybe with 200. But we just got to get past that 200. We'll be going down another level change here. Fire. All right, we're at $3.53 and 33 cents. We are 20 minutes in for these. Going down all the way down to $120 at $11.66 per level. So we got a ways. We got a ways on this one. If you are just joining us, we're only like 7 people away, subscribers, followers, whatever you want to put, to 2,300, I think. We're almost there, so please subscribe if you like what we're doing. Let's get to that 2,300 today. If you are subscribed, thank you for the support. Let's keep doing it. These are fun to do. Also start doing daily drop recaps every single day of what drops the day before, so we can see what's in stock, what's hot, what are people going for hobby and retail. I'll drop today's after this live stream for 7/13. Wasn't a lot of stuff dropped yesterday. We had Fanatics exclusive optic mega boxes. They were part of the product drop, but now they're just available online. We had Tribute, Baseball, and Fanatics. We had the first off the line, Impeccable. And that's pretty much it. We had those Leaf ink drop on Target. 4 autos for $30 for a blaster. What does that checklist look like? Oh, awesome, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, these are fun to do. I like to break down to see where the value is. Of course, we're all, some people break, some people just want to rip, some people flip. You might be doing, holding for the long game, but there is opportunities here to, make some money on these. Even if you're ripping it open, if you can get for some of the first offline stuff, if you can get it for the same price as a regular hobby box, why not? There's value there. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I write stuff down and like I have like everything like probably for like last year like what's sold out. But if I missed one, I go to I can go. Did I do? I mean, I've been doing this for probably over a year on all the Dutch auctions. So it's cool to see that you can go back and check to see what was the price point. Did they change the first offline exclusive? Where did it sell out at? Kind of, and now with the prices kind of leveling out, I think using some of the 22 data and 23 data, you'll be able to kind of compare it. Some of the stuff where in the last couple years it's hard because it was so inflated the prices that some of this stuff is just double of what it is now. So, but it's good to see like where stuff sold out, what we were buying. And same thing with the with the daily drops. It's cool to see what did drop, and then just like this last week, I just started doing that. Is that some days, man, you just have so many things dropping and you don't realize it, how many things drop every single week, every single day on so many different retailers. It could be Tops, Panini, Fanatics, all the stores, Walmart, Target, Dick's. Like it goes on and on of how much stuff is dropping on a daily basis. We're at 353 and 33 cents, going down another level change here. 341 and 67 cents. I got my coffee. I got a pre-workout going. We are locked and loaded. We are 25 minutes in. We're at 341. Let me pull up my account. Of course, you want to be logged in. Make sure you got credit cards saved. If you don't have credit cards or it's just your first time buying something, you're going to want to save that credit card on there. Now, if you do it during the actual checkout, that can take time. So you might want to buy like an NFT pack for $10 just so you can save a credit card on there. Or if you wanted to add a credit card, or you can chance it at the price that you do like it at. But sometimes if we get down to those last 30 minutes, those every second counts sometimes where it can just sell out. So it's good to have everything saved, your address, your credit cards, you're logged in, practice a couple times going through that buy now button just to make sure they didn't change any steps. There's you don't have to click another button. And of course you can do it on your phone, you can do it online. Like I usually have my phone up, I have this computer, I got another computer downstairs depending on what we're going for. We're at 341.67 for this Dutch auction for 2023 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box online exclusive. Let's see, we only got one first off the line so far. Maybe they'll add something. Let's see what else is coming out. These are all available. Still got those $45 Mosaic blasters. Come on. Come on, Panini. Let's see. We got W, but UFC does not. Yeah, I was usually we see UFC, right? We see both WWE and they got so much stuff available. All right, here we go. These are the coming soon, right? Where are the coming soon, right? We got some national treasures, encased Obsidian Soccer, flawless NFL. It just keeps on coming. Immaculate Baseball, select draft picks. We got some NFL, some score NFL. We got Panini 101 NBA. And it just keeps coming. Let's see. Legacy. But yeah, I figured this here would have a first off the line for the select UFC. Yeah, I wonder what their decision process is when it's come. Because sometimes the stuff that they do have for first off the line, you're like, come on, and almost like they want to hype it up, but you're like, no one wants to buy this. There we go, Cosmot. Guy's a big boy right there. I was hoping him and Izzy would fight again. I think Dana White didn't want Izzy to get knocked out again. And there's Bo Nichols. That was nice to see that both these guys are in here. Blanchfield. Let's see where we at. It is loaded. A lot of good up and coming. And that's what we need. We need loaded classes. We got loaded classes. And that's why it's like the hobby will just keep going. As long as there is rookie classes in any sport, it'll just keep going. About to see a swing up in popularity. Yeah, it was like super hyped and then kind of came down. I think I think the average fan, if they're opening it up, they probably don't know a lot of the fighters because there's so many of them. And even if you do watch it every single fight, there's just so many fighters. We're at 3:30. Let me pull up. I'm not going to start checking for high volume here for a second, but get things ready, get things in the cart, just in case you want to buy. You got to be set up. Don't wait till you're feeling rushed to do it. Alright, we got that. This is an online exclusive, not a first off the line. So Dutch auctions can be online exclusives, first off the line, or sometimes Panini packs. So let's see. We'll add this to the cart to see if there's any. Oh, right in. A lot of people don't even start checking or jumping on, Panini till, another 29 minutes, like that last hour, and then some, maybe the last 30 minutes but sometimes you might be a little late if you're waiting until the last 30 minutes. But I think this one here should be okay when it comes to getting down to that nitty gritty. We're all going to hold the line. If we get enough of us watching this all at the same time, we just got to hold the line. The only problem with that, there just takes a couple people or a couple of maybe the online retailers. There's one thing, it just sells out. Then we got to worry about, does a big breaker or online retailer just buy it all out to control the market? Because sometimes you're like, there's no way this sold out. We haven't seen any high volume. There's no action. And then all of a sudden it just, boom, it's gone. You're like, well, who bought it? We're at 330. If we go look at last year's just singles, let's check those out. See how they were performing. To Mosaic. We'll go here, sold first. See how they're holding up. You can find some really good steals. We got for football. Let's put football in there too. Really want to look at football. This is a Hutchinson 194. We got here Jameson Williams, number to 25. Burrow. Zappy 1750. Where are all the autos at? Kyle Trask. Let's go most expensive. Sometimes you get down these rabbit holes of looking at prices and you're like, what am I looking at? Overlay 101. We got here Derrick Henry 55, 555. Troy Aikman. Is that PSA 10? We got here Brock Purdy. No way, 7 out of 10. What was that rated to? Oh, just authentic. Why would you just get this authenticated? That's interesting. Unless did they put the sticker on there? Well, no, that's a script. You'd think they'd... Why would you just do that? Why wouldn't you just grade the card? Brock Purdy, PSA 10, 430. You can find some stills here. Troy Aikman, 385. That's a 10. Another Brock Purdy, 300. See, that's the thing is you can find some pretty good deals here. Let's just say that's not even numbered. That seems high. And you can get this one right here. Oh, this is back in May. That's why you can probably get this probably for less than 2. I would think. Where are we at? Where are we at? We're at $3.18 for 23 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box online exclusive. It's a 2-hour Dutch auction. We wanted to hit the bottom out price. We haven't seen a bottom out floor price. I can't remember the last one that was it. Baseball. I'm trying to think what hit. It's been a minute. I was thinking maybe there's a chance of yesterday or the Chronicles Collegiate Draft Picks. Those got close. We're at 318. Hold the line. Hold the line. Right here. That's right. What's going on, Charles? What's good? What is good? We are doing the Dutch auction. It's Friday. Fridays are always good. It's been a busy week. Busy week full of drops and Dutch auctions. Gonna have to see what that next Dutch auctions for Tops is. We are gonna hold the line for these Collegiate Football Draft Pick Mosaic. This is an online exclusive. You can't get these anywhere else. If you search for these, maybe on eBay there might be some pre-orders, but you're not gonna see these. Let's bottom this. That's right. Let's do it. Let's do it. We just gotta hold. We just gotta hold. Like, we don't want these to sell in that 150, 200 range. We just gotta hold a couple levels more to get down there. We're 37 minutes in. This first hour is I mean, if it did sell, that'd be crazy, right? If it's sold out the first hour. But who was saying we've been saving some money lately with some of these prices selling higher than expected. It's like, well, if it's gonna sell out that high, okay, we will wait for until we find a deal. All right, 90 more seconds. No high volume, which I wouldn't expect it now. I'd probably, once maybe we get like 45 minutes left, we'll probably see people start checking. Maybe 30 minutes left in this. This is with the college uniforms. We can hype these up and get ready for the pro uniforms. I mean, football season, when is the opening game for football? Because, man, let's see. What's the NFL schedule for 2023? This is preseason, right? We want preseason. Where's that first game? September 7th. Man, we are getting in there. Yeah, football is my favorite season. Sundays. Not a lot of action going on Sundays except watching football. Let's see. Do the Hawks play that first season? Let's see, preseason. We play the Rams. All right. Let's get one up on the Rams in the division there. But yeah, this year is flying by. We're at 306 and 67 cents. Let's just check if we can check out. I don't think we're gonna have issues, but for fun, we're gonna check. We're at 306.67. 40 minutes in. People probably just start tuning in, pulling up Panini. We still got a ways. We got a ways to go. Yeah, I got right in. I think the floor with the pricing on Chronicles where it's at. It's like being better product coming out in a couple weeks. 225. Okay. Yeah, if it got there, I would be okay with that. I think if it did get there, you kind of have to buy some. I think anything under 150. But yeah, you got Select coming out. Let's pull up. And this isn't a first off the line. Let's see, where are you? So there we go. You're getting 3 autos. These are pre-order for regular hobby box at like 175. You might find them 160, 150. I think they were as low as like 150, maybe 145, but most of them are around like 150, 175 now. I don't see a lot around 150, but closer to that 175 mark. So you're getting 3 autos, 3 base silvers, 3 base parallels, 3 inserts per box on average. So yeah, you have to say this is a better product than Mosaic, around that 175 mark. Do we have a checklist? No checklist. Let's see here. Yeah, I wish we had a checklist. pretty sure that they all should be in there. Let me just see what these other guys are saying. Hold the line. It's probably just the same info. But yeah, it'd be nice to if we could get a checklist. Oh wait, we do have a checklist here. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Oh, Stroud. So we got one Stroud. Let's see. Are you saying he has no autos in here? Interesting. If we go, let's just check the checklist of the autos. We got Anthony Richardson, Hooker, Robinson. Yeah, it's good to see the checklist. Got here Darnell. It's interesting if this is a college uniform, so Stroud doesn't have an auto. And what are these? These are script Mosaic. 10 or 1. Floor price, we gotta hold. Yeah, if it doesn't have. So, wow, this is interesting. So this is, yeah, this has to be a floor price. Or, I mean, it probably won't get there, but let's see, do we got a, no, I didn't see no Bryce Young either. 1, 2. All right, so Bryce Young and Stroud do not have autos in here. This is, why does it say so they don't have a check? Oh wait, that's that. Let's see if here they do. They have to have a checklist. No checklist. Interesting. So Stroud and Young don't have autos. I don't think Levis is going to be in there either, huh? Only one. Interesting. Good thing we checked that. No Stroud, no Bryce, no Levis. Man, that's tough. That's tough. We know we got Richardson, but let's see how many he has. How many autos does he just have? One. Got that, and yeah, man, that's when you don't got 3 top quarterbacks in there, that's a tough one right there. That is super tough. The parallels, yes. So the base has, you got your base Mosaic 99, 75, 49 pink 10 and the black 101s. And then the autograph Mosaic set, we got gold numbered to 10 and black 101s. And then the script Mosaic sets, gold numbered to 10 and black 101s. So, not a lot, if you think about it. Which I guess that could be a good thing or bad thing. But we don't got those top names in there. I mean, that's a bummer. That is a big bummer. this is, what is a pasture of the, yeah, 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 that's tough. Unless it gets to the bottom out price, but I'm looking more at passing on this, since like, is this how it's going to be for all their products moving forward? I mean, that's not good. That is not good. And we look at, let's see here. Yeah, this is why it's so important to have a checklist, because then we can see, does it make sense or not. Let's pull up Chronicles here to see what they have. Let's see, we'll get this out of here, get this out. So yeah, pretty much Jason Richardson, and I guess position players, some wide receivers. There we go here. Let's go young. So we got 30. Alright, so we got, so he's in this set. So he has autos in Chronicle Draft. Now let's see if Stroud is, because I think it's strange that he's in these, but so he's in these. Levis. Levis, where are you? It's in case. Does he not have any? Let's see, is this auto? Looks like he doesn't have autos in here. Interesting. Yeah, checklists are going to be very important this year. With if these guys do have exclusives on certain cards or certain sets they can't be in. So no Stroud, no Levis, no Young. True with Wimby. I mean, Fanatics is taking over card shows, events, taking all the athletes. Ruben hanging out with all these celebrities, rappers, like. So we're at $2.83 and 33 cents. We just saw the checklist, and no Stroud, no Young autos. This would be your chase right here, the Anthony Richardson right here. This is the card that we like. Probably the biggest name would be right here, and no Levis. You just look at, we got Hooker. Yeah, we got Jackson, wide receiver. Yeah, that makes it tough. And it's draft picks. It's in college uniforms. You almost need those big hits in there if you are going to go for those. But maybe this makes it get down to that 120 mark. Does 120 make sense? I think on this here, we'd have to. Well, yeah, I'm probably passing on this. Probably passing. We're at $2.83 and 33 cents on these bad boys right here. Checklist, it matters. It matters so much. That's why we need checklists. It's kind of like the Brock Purdy last year. We're like, is he in the set? Is he not in the set? Now we're going to be asking, is Stroud, Young, Levis, are they going to be in the set with autos or not? Are they only going to have base cards? That's not good for Panini, and not good for us as well. For like we want these big hits, unless they're going to lower the prices. They almost have to, right? If you don't got the big hits in it, what are they going to do? We got 2 minutes, 8 minutes away from the first hour being over. You'll sit on the shelf. Sweet, man. That's the way to do it. Yeah, with this checklist, this is definitely not the move. I mean, people will still open it. It'll be a cheap rip. Only has 2 autos. It's almost like they need to do like 4 or 5 autos in here if you're not going to have the top quarterbacks in your set. That's what everyone's chasing, right? That's tough. I mean, yeah, it's crazy how some things ship right away and other things it takes a while. And then all of a sudden they'll just one day it to you. We're at 283. Okay, we're going down another level change. This is for 2023 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box. Online, exclusive. We're going to be going down another $11.66. Good thing we checked the checklist. No wonder their checklist button doesn't work, right? They don't want us to see that checklist. Alright, let's see if there's any issues checking out here or not. Still haven't got any high volume. I don't even know if we're going to get to high volume. Do you guys think we are going to hit that bottom out price? All right, 271. No issue there. Right, yeah. If here I'll put this in the chat too if you guys want to look at it. Yeah, that's not it's not good. What are the chases? There's only a couple parallels. So what does that mean? Are there's going to be a massive of base autos? So what? There's no inserts. It's just 2 auto sets and a base set of 100. This is crazy. I do like not a lot of inserts unless you got like some kind of chase, some kind of case hit in there. Yeah, you know, because I was thinking like 150, 140. But yeah, just like checklists, it matters, and I think this is like we really need to see checklists this year for every single set, because if these guys aren't going to be in it, or they're only going to have base cards, that's going to really dictate where these prices should be. I mean, we'll still probably be buying, but is this how it's going to be for Prism, Select, Optic, all the big names that, I mean, we'll probably still buy it, but without those big names, the prices have to come down, or we just save our money and wait for something else. And are we going to have this problem with basketball too? With Wemby, is he not going to have autos? Does Topps and Fanatics have Wemby? If that's it, man, that's going to be tough. Going to be tough. Right, like we're so hyped. We got quarterbacks in the first 5 picks. And then no autos. No autos. So this is why checklist matters. This is why we need to see checklists. got 3 minutes until this first hour. First off the line, Impeccable dropped on Panini yesterday. Fanatics, they dropped. They released. They didn't drop because they did the product drop of the Fanatics exclusive Optic Megas, and those went live for anyone could grab those. And then Topps Tribute dropped on Fanatics, and that's about it. On Target, they dropped Leaf Inc. Basketball 23-24. You get 4 autos in a blaster, but who are those autos for $30? We're at 271 and 67 cents. We got about 90 seconds left for this one. Till the next, we're gonna be an hour out. So, does this change it? Are we gonna see the bottom out floor price on this one because of the checklist? Changes things up a little bit. Alright, we haven't seen high volume yet. I don't know if we'll see high volume here, but let's check just for the fun of it. We are definitely holding the line now on these. Let's see if we're going to have any issues. All right. It's dropping $11.66. You're getting 2 autos. All right, let's see here. 260. Yeah, I'm getting right in. No issues there. Yeah, we probably won't see high volume until like another 30 minutes. $260 looking about $280 out the door. Do people even look for checklists now? I mean, I know we do. It's like you have to. You gotta be more selective. I think you also got to look at, it doesn't matter if it's hobby or retail, what can you pull in those products, especially in retail. Does it make sense? And in hobby too, like what are you getting, what can you pull, does it make sense at some of these prices? And then the checklist, I think, is going to be, it's another year in a row that the checklist matters. With, Brock Purdy was last year. Is he in the set? Is he not? Does he have autos? How many autos? That was a big deal because when he first started playing, there was his Chronicle card that was going for like $70-$80 because there was no cards out of him. Was it like his Chronicle Prestige card? Probably not. I think they should, right? Chronicle Drafts is the only product with Stroud and Young autos. I mean, it's way undervalued. Good point there. If that's the only card that Panini's gonna have, should those prices go up for Chronicle and first off the line Chronicle? It'd be a good push if you do have those products. Hard pass, right? I think a lot of us are kind of changing our mind, even at those lower levels, closer to the bottom out. It may still be a pass. Yeah, I don't think Select has. Let's see if they got a checklist of Select Draft Picks 2023. Yeah, I don't think they got the checklist up yet. So since they are down, because once that news gets out, you could definitely see a pump in prices. compare this one here showing CJ. So that's good to see. That is good to see. All right, Levis. This is looking a little bit better. It's good to see. No check. Nope, no checklist. All right. At least we have. It's showing. We got the top guys in select draft. Very interesting why Mosaic Draft doesn't have it. The color wheel. Yeah, that. Where is that? Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, with it being an online exclusive, maybe it was. I just wonder what that ramp time is to. Is it 6 months? Is it 12 months to get these products out where they, put their timeline, their roadmap out when they know for the design, how many cards are in the set, who's going to be in the set. So those looks like they got all the autos in that one. So that there is a little bit more positive. I feel a little bit better about 2023 Panini products. There's a chance that we're going to get those autos. That they need to sign stuff. I haven't looked into that, and I haven't looked into, like I've only heard, rumors, hearsays, watch videos. Is there exclusive? Are they not? When does that happen? Is it only on college cards? Is there a timeline? Bowman U prices are still low. That's the other thing is these items that if there's no autos or if we can't get them in these products, so the products that do have them, like I really want Bowman U. I want those to take off. Like I like the first Bowman. Like I like it in baseball. I think it should be able to do it in football and basketball. And it's just like like a minor league card. And is it just because like baseball, it's like that's a big deal, but like the college uniforms, not everyone's bought in. And it really comes down to the pricing, right? If tomorrow the price is flipped on college uniforms, would we all start be like hyping that up? Would we start buying it? I think we would. We're at 248 and 33 cents. 54 minutes away. Let me see if I can check out here. Still no high volume. 248.33. This is for 23 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box online exclusive. Yeah, no issue checking out here. But yeah, I need to maybe deep dive a little bit, do a little research on those exclusives, take a little time out, because that's like we really need to know this of are these guys going to be in sets or not. It looks like they're going to be in base, but are they going to be able to autograph on these future sets, or is it going to be kind of like this Mosaic set right here? This is floor. We just got to hold the line. I think some of us, we changed our mind and we may not be buying. So if you are still interested in this, hopefully we can get those prices down. We still got a ways. Haven't seen high volume yet. I wonder if we even see it. Or is this going to be a classic where there's no traffic, there's no high volume, and all of a sudden it just sells out. It just it gets deleted from the site. Are we going to see that today before it hits that bottom out price? Be like, did someone just buy them all? How do you guys sort your cards? I split them up by the sport and then the team. And then I just keep them in soft sleeves. So like I got this, I think it's like a 10-foot table. And then you got the cards that needs to be scanned, needs to be uploaded for eBay, cards that need to be sorted, and then they start being sorted out. Because if you don't have some kind of process, well, I guess that depends on if you're selling or not. But if you're trying to find that one card and you got a lot of cards listed, you don't want to be going through every single card. But that's how I do it. I have different boxes, and some boxes are soft sleeves, some are hard cases. And then I can go, okay, these are not uploaded, these need to be scanned. And then I break them up in between like sets. So if they're all gold Mosaic Football or something from 2022, whatever that is. So when I am uploading, it's a lot easier. I already know they're all going to be 2022 Mosaic Gold. And then you just type in the names. Because it's the worst when you can't find a card. A lot of times I'll be looking like, where's this card at? I'll have to... Someone's looking at it like, it's in the pile you were looking at. As a breaker, I was about to grab a few cases. Maybe one at floor. But knowing the checklist can definitely change your thought process. And this is a big one, right? You got 3 quarterbacks. That impacts 3 teams if you are breaking. And those are your big money maker teams. No issue, no high volume. We're at 236.67. Be about 256 out the door if you bought right now. That's how much it would cost for me. We are 50 minutes away from that bottom out price today. The checklist kind of made some of us go, oh, I don't know about this. Or the big chase is AR. That's why they're showing him. They're not showing any other quarterback autos, are they? Sean Johnson. We're at 236.67. We're going down 11.66 a level. So we still got a little bit of ways. We got just a little bit over $100 to get to that bottom out price. No high volume yet. No issue there. Of course, we're going to be a good break. You don't want to buy the Colts and get and go for Peyton Manning veteran cards or legend cards. Dang, 20 million. I believe it. I believe it. There's a lot of money in this card industry. There's just different levels, and that's when, people are like, is this hobby going anywhere? It's, people want to break. People want to get that chance to hit something big. Even if you're just opening, going to the store buying a $30 blaster every week. There's a chance that you can hit something big and that chase, a lot of money. And with these new draft classes, that's the thing why I think it just keeps going, because if these guys don't do it, guess what? We're gonna have a new draft class. And it wasn't like all of us did not buy cards in 2022 when we thought Kenny Pickett was the only person that got drafted as a quarterback. We're like, this draft is terrible. What are we gonna? We were still buying everything, and then Purdy saved it. I bought those Fanatics blasters. Did you? Which one? The optic for less than the bottom out. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there's probably better options with all the autos of the top quarterbacks. That is what you want. And I honestly think Bowman U, it's going to be one of those things where maybe right now people aren't into it, but maybe in 5 years, 10 years, because Bowman's part of Topps, part of Fanatics, right? They're going to keep pushing that. Now, I haven't been to a college game in a while, but don't you think you're going to see Bowman products and Topps products at all college games, all pro games? Plus the USC quarterback. Like you're going to be able to go to any sporting event, and there's going to be probably a card shop, some kind of live breaking going on with what Fanatics wants to do. And when a college stadium with 100,000 people, how many of those are like kids in their 20s that are going to want to do this? They were like, yeah, I want to do this. Pick my team. $7 a pack at Fenway. What they have? Tops? Some Top Series 1 or 2. All right, we're at 225. Let's see if we got high volume yet. I'm getting right in here. Yeah, no high volume yet. We're at 225. We are still, 3 levels away from getting into the hundreds. Now with us knowing the checklist, who knows if we even see a high volume. We should be able to just get right in like butter on these. 225. We are 44 minutes out. Yeah, Mosaic. Something about Mosaic Draft Picks. I'm not a big fan of. Now, when Mosaic Football comes out, I like it. But I think if I had a choice to pick, I'd probably pick other things than Mosaic. I'd pick Prism or Optic over it. Probably Optic is the top brand that I like to open, especially for football. I just love rated rookies, and I just like the finish of it, of the Optic. Some football capstone. We'll see if Panini does that. I mean, Panini, they've lost what? They've lost their baseball current players in their sets. Now, are they going to be losing some of these top quarterbacks? They're holding on. Going for, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I know there's a lot of money involved in these licensing deals. I just wish every company, Leaf, Upper Deck, everyone could have pro uniforms and have all the players' rights, we'd still be buying everything. It wouldn't be like, oh man, Upper Deck has it, we're only going to buy Upper Deck. The competition would still be there. Plates and patches coming back this year. Should be out in September. Okay. If you are just joining us, this is 2023 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box. Online exclusive. So there's no pre-orders for this. This is a Dutch auction. We're at $225 right now. We just found out the top quarterbacks are not all the top quarterbacks are in this set for autos. They do have base cards, but we're not getting Bryce Young, Levis, or Stroud for autos. Richardson has an auto. So that could change where you think you were going to buy these, or if you are going to buy these. Probably looking more at a floor price, bottom out price. And now if they did sell out higher than expected, then it's like it's no loss, right? You're like, save money for another day, buy something else. There'll be more stuff coming out next week and the week after. This is going to be interesting. Are these guys going to be having autos in Panini products moving forward? Because that's what we want. We want the autos. We want the chases. All right, let's see if we're going to get high volume here. We're still going to be above that 200 mark here on this one. There's been no problem checking out. We've been able to get right in on this one. I don't know why I thought this was going to be a little bit more hyped, but I guess after checking the checklist, maybe that's the reason. 213. Oh, I'm getting high volume here. 213. Okay, I'm getting in now. Oh, high volume. Come on. Don't tell me someone's buying at 213.33. Don't buy. Hold the line. So 20 minutes into the second half, so 40 minutes out. That's the first time I got high volume, was at 213.33 That was only 2 times, and I finally got in. I'm gonna try to get in again. I don't know if people are just checking. If people aren't tuned in, talking shop with us, maybe they don't know that the checklist is a little soft. That would not be good if you were buying this and thinking, okay, these guys are in it, and then you look at the checklist and you go, oh no, they are not in it. 1, 2, 3. Right, yeah. Those guys are not in it. Is this what we are going to be seeing moving forward for Panini products? It's just crazy. It's a bummer. It comes down. It's a bummer for us, the collectors, the flippers, whatever you want to call us, right? Not having those autos in there, and if that's how it's going to be in the other sets. How does that impact the price? How does it impact? Well, it impacts big time for breaks, for the boxes, if you can't get those cards. You gonna pass on this then? Autos run Chronicles draft. Correct. They were in there. I just searched. I don't think Levis was in there. Now, if we look at select draft, it's showing. They don't have a checklist for this yet, but it does show these have autos. Here's a CJ. Here's a Levis here. Justin Jefferson. And then down here, there we go, CJ, Bryce, Richardson, and we saw Levis up top. So depending on when, I want to say that this dropped on Panini first, select draft picks, where it hasn't dropped yet, but I'm saying the information is out there. And Mosaic Draft dropped afterwards. So is that the reason why? Is there like a timer or a deadline where they could have autographs and couldn't have autographs of these players? It's getting outplayed by Malik was. I was going to be sky high if you can't get. Yeah, good point there, right? If that's going to be the chase, aren't worth the 2 trash autos aren't worth 120. Yeah, you really could probably have this bottom out price a little bit lower at $175. It'd probably get there, right? The checklist is so important. It wasn't like 2 years ago when you could just buy anything. It didn't matter who was in the set. You didn't even need to know anything about the sport. You could just buy it and then flip it. Now the price, the product, the inserts, who's in the checklist, it all matters. What are you getting in these boxes? It all matters. You'll see how these bottom out right, Taylor. I'm thinking the same thing. It has to get close. It's only $11.66 per level change. So looking at 120, 130, 166. Last year sold out at 140 and some change. On this next one, we are going to be getting into the hundreds. I need these. Does it get to the grace period, and does Panini have to pull it once it? Because after it gets to the 120 price, we'll have 5 minutes to buy. Do we get there, and they'll have to pull it? All right, let's see. We did get high volume this last time around, but after 2 clicks through the buy now button, I was able to get into the cart. So it wasn't really that bad. I think people probably just checking to see. I think those round numbers, those 100 marks, this is the last 100 before we get to the bottom out price. So we're at 201.67. All right, no high volume there on that time. So, and even if we do get high volume, all right, 218 out the door there. No issue there. Check it out there. Got right in. Those sat for a while. They were still up when I went live. Are they sold out now? Let's see, where are the rewards? Yeah, probably took they dropped it 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It just dropped. They must have sold out in the last half hour. So hour, I'd say probably an hour to 2 hours it took for those to sell out. Yeah, if I don't have the points, it's just it's not that big of a process. You got to go buy the points, then you got to go. I don't know. Maybe I'm lazy, but I just keep saying it. But if I don't have the points, I usually don't go for it. I personally like when these are on Dutch auctions, so we can kind of decide where we want to buy these at. So yeah, probably around, I'd say hour to 2 hours for those. We're at 201. You were close. Maybe they'll give you just one card. But I wish they would give you the option where maybe the points, and maybe even with Dutch auctions or whatever, if you could pay with points plus if you have points, maybe it's a cheaper deal. And then if you have money, it'd be more expensive. So then you don't have to go through, if you really want to buy something with points, you don't got to go find the points. You got to wait. Are they going to send you the code? Are you going to have to wait in the mail to get it? 201.67. 33 minutes left. Seen a little bit of high volume, but been able to get right in. I think a lot of us have changed our mind that we think that these could get to that bottom out price with this checklist right here, not having those top quarterbacks in the auto sets. Oh wait, that's select right there. Let's see here we go. They are in the base set right here, these guys, but they're not in the auto sets. There's 2 auto sets. You do got Richardson in that one. And this set here, the second set just doesn't really look that appealing. So, based on that knowledge, it's a tough set. It's a tough set. You get 2 autos. You're gonna get one of these guys. You can get one of these guys right here. All right, we got a minute left. We're gonna be dropping into the hundreds. Daniel, right. Well, you have that choice. Maybe I only have 2,500 reward points, and those are worth a certain price. And if I can buy the points or at a certain price or whatever that leftover price in the cash price is what I'd pay. Because let's say I have, let's say I have 2,500. How many times can you get the exact amount of points that you need from like one seller, or do you need to go buy from multiple people or buy more than you need, which is then you have leftover. So I think that's my process on if it's a lot of times, unless I have the points, I usually don't go for it. So, all right, let's see. We're going to get high volume here. 190. I'm getting right in. 190. No issue. No high volume there. We have seen it a couple times. So 190, we are 30 minutes away from the bottom out price. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. 120 is the bottom out price for these. I think a lot of us are thinking that that's where they should get to, but will they get there? Will we see, will someone just go, boom? Did you get high volume? Who's buying? Who's checking these out? Who is... If you're new here or you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We're super close to 2,300 subscribers, so thank you for the support. If you have been following us, if you have been coming to all these live streams, these are fun. At the same time, we can make some money, some opportunities there. We do daily recaps as well of what dropped the day before. I'll be releasing the video for yesterday after this. See what dropped, what's in stock, what's not in stock, what's hot. You'd be surprised how many things drop every single day. "29 minutes out. There we go. We're six people away from 2,300. We're getting there. We're grinding away on YouTube. I love it. We're getting there. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. It's cool to see. It's really cool to see. All right, let's see here. Let's get ready. I still think we got some time. We're going down 1166. So it's not a big number that is going down. So if you like it at 120, do you like it at 131 and 66 cents or 67 cents? The checklist is awful. That's no big names. This is 23 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box. Online exclusive. Pull the Andre the Giants 101. Hang on, see. That's awesome, man. That is sweet. That is cool. So you're saying to hang out with Steve Stone Cold Austin. All right, we got 90 seconds. Are we going to see some craziness where it sells out super high still? Or are we going to get to that bottom out price? All day with one-on-ones. Those Revolution are cool. I like those. All right. Let's see if we're going to get any high volume here. We've got a minute left. Good luck if you are going for these. I still think this is a little bit high of a price at 190. I think this is really high. You do get a chance at this Anthony Richardson AR-15 card. This is the big chase in this product. Oh, we got 30 seconds. Oh, you got a Stone Cold too? What? Dang. Was it in the same box or different boxes? You got a juice. You got juice boxes over there. All right, 190. 10 seconds left. Going down in 1166. We don't got pre-orders on here, so there's nothing to compare it. We don't got a baseline to go off of. I'm getting high volume at 178. High volume. It'd be crazy if it sold out here. But this is, this is where Select Draft Picks is at. You got Chronicles around about 140 to 160. But in those, you can get those autos. Still looking at 193 out the door for this. We are 25 minutes out. Let's see if we can check this here. Yeah, no high volume there. No issue at all. 178, 33 cents. Hold the line. We want the floor. That's right. Hey, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. A Funk Lava. Oh, that's cool, man. That is awesome. Those were fun to open. I had Roman Reigns Galactic out of the boxes I opened, so I was pretty stoked for that. I didn't even know I hit it. I had to had to look the back of it. We're getting down there. 178.33. We're still $50, $60 off from that pre-order price. And this one here, you got Richardson. You don't have the other top quarterbacks. They are in the base set. Bryce, Will, CJ. But they are not in the auto Mosaic set. And they are not in the Scripps Mosaic set. So, good thing we have a checklist to see this. So your big chase would be Anthony Richardson here. That's what a 48 card checklist. You got Hendon Hooker, John Robinson. Jackson. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer for this, for not having those guys in the set. But if you're looking to go getting some base cards, you get them there. It sells out high. That way I don't have to. It's. I feel you on that, where you're just like, just sell out high so I don't have to make a decision. Sometimes when you're on the fence on something, you start seeing value. You're like, well, it's not that bad of a deal. There's some value there. When it sells out higher, you're like, I wasn't going to touch it anyways. So there's no decision making, no FOMO happening. You're like, just sell out this next level. Once it starts getting closer, you're like, oh man. Yeah, anything when it starts getting to the floor price, you're like, does it make sense? I said I was going to buy it this level. "22 minutes out. We've seen some high volume, but it does let you get in if you keep trying now. If you don't want to go through the buy now button, save how many you want in your cart. Go through it this way. Once it's in your cart, you can actually go through your shopping cart. Just make sure the price changes. You can always change the quantity. And then that's the quickest way if you don't want to fight the traffic and the high volume alerts. Just go through the cart and follow the process and you will be there. All right, we're going to be going down another 1166 here. Good luck if you are buying. Good luck if you're holding. Still probably a little bit on the high side here. If you really wanted a box, maybe. I still think it's high with the checklist. All right, let's see here. High volume. I'm getting right in now. I got one high volume there, so people are waiting. We're at 166 and 67 cents. 20 minutes away. 4 level changes from the bottom. Are we going to get to that bottom out price, or are we just going to see these sell out? Only 2 packs. That's a bummer. Yeah, you're getting 15 cards per pack, 2 packs per box, 2 autos, 2 silvers, 6 mosaic parallels per box on average. Hunt for gold numbered to 10 and black 101's mosaic parallels. Bowman Chrome is a better value. This is tough with the checklist, and I guess it all depends on where it sells out at. Maybe $50 higher from where it sells out. Like last year's sold out at 140. Those are still doing like 2, so about a $50 difference. And maybe at the hype when they got released, maybe a little bit higher than 2. Right, yeah. Yeah, about 200 for those. Let's see what we got here. This was July 13th, $200. This was in December. What is that? Is that 21? That's 21. 209, 215, 150 for the Chronicles. Right. This is a better class. Good thing that we had Purdy, backup quarterback, come in and save the day last year, man. Watching that class, or watching the draft live, man, I was sick. I was like, what is this? There's nobody. At least. Oh, sweet, man. Congrats. We got 2 minutes. What's going on, Brett the Hitman? Just curious. Well, welcome. Glad you came by. Here's you all trying to reach the bottom out price and how many y'all buying. I think I want two. So on these here, we were looking over the checklist. The big chase is going to be the Anthony Richardson auto. CJ isn't in there. Bryce Young isn't in there. Will Levis doesn't have an auto. So a lot of us are, if you are thinking to buy this, a lot of us are passing on this because of the checklist. You do have them in the base set right here, but they're not in the auto checklist, which I think if you are going for these, you probably want to get these close to that bottom out price. They're going down 11.66 every level. So if you like it at 120, do you like it at 131? Right, yeah. So, you know, in this, they're not in this. They were in Chronicles. Levis wasn't in Chronicles. It looks like all of those guys are in the select draft pick collegiate football. Those guys are all going to have autographs in that set. So if you're looking at, there's probably better collegiate football out there if you want to go chase those guys, even at the bottom out price. No reason to buy unless it's floors, right? Yeah. Right. So yeah, if in the base set, you still can pull those parallels right here of those top guys, 10 and the 1-on-1 blacks. So there is those chases. It's a pretty straightforward set. You got what we got? 30 seconds left. Okay, you got 2 autograph sets and a base set based on cardboard connection. Panini doesn't have the checklist on their site. And there's probably a good reason why, huh? Okay, we're at 155. I'm getting right in here. No high volume. Forgot. Make sure you refresh your page. So the timer, 155, no issue checking out there. I got right in. We're going to try one more time here. We're at 155. Yeah, I'm getting right in. No high volume. Yeah, those checklists are a big deal. That's why they're doing a good job of getting the product out there. Now it's just we need to see those checklists because it does matter who's in it, who has autos, that there can make or break a box. Oh, awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, Brett, man, we do this every single Dutch auction. Doesn't matter if it's Topps or Panini. First off the line, Sparkle packs, online exclusives. We talk shop for the first hour, and we figure out where we're going to buy at. Does it make sense? Are we buying? Are we passing? How many are we buying? It's fun, and we can make some money. We can all make a little bit of money, too. This here is an online exclusive, so there's no pre-sales on this. So this is, we're going to start seeing them on the secondary market. There might be a pre-sale, on eBay that someone's like, it's probably going to be some high, but I haven't seen any. No kabooms yet. You're due. You are due. We're at 155. We're 13 minutes away. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you like what we do here at Matrix Sports Cards, we go live for all these, do daily recaps of what dropped the day before. Going to be starting an eBay journey of how I scan stuff in, the whole process. Going to be doing all that. Trying to get up to 500 cards a day to scan in. Is that even possible? Yeah, 145 isn't bad for a regular hobby boxing. Maybe, yeah. I'd also check your local card shop to see where their prices are at. This is 2023 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box, online exclusive. The big chase is the Anthony Richardson auto. The other three big quarterbacks do not have autos in the set. They do have base cards. And Blackbeard did make a good point. You can't get their 1-on-1 or, number to 10 base card. So if you were chasing those quarterbacks, CJ Bryce or Will Levis, those guys, no autos in the set based on the checklist on Cardboard Connection. Oh, awesome. Good luck. Yeah, sending cards in, it's always fun to do. It's especially when they come back 10s. We want those 10s. I think kabooms will be hard if you don't buy a full case. They figured out where they are. Yeah, with the kaboom, like for WWE, especially when they first came out, if you bought a case, you could definitely, you could rip probably the whole case and make your money back with the kaboom. We got a minute left. Yes. Robinson is in here. If it's the same price, yeah. Locally, they got, and of course you can kind of work with your local guys if you see them enough. Sometimes they will give you some discounts. Okay, here we go. 155. We're gonna be going down another 1166. We're 11 minutes out. 11 minutes out. I usually grade with PSA. SGC is good because you can get them back faster. So depending on what you're trying to do with them and how much money you want to spend and the quality, I think there's a lot that goes into that. But like with some of their specials that they have now where you can get those cards back quick. All right. My stuff is just loading. All right, still there. 143 and 33 cents. No issue. I'm not getting high volume. We're still here 10 minutes out to that bottom out price. Hold the line if you are going for these. Hold the line. We are still there. Especially with some like the newer stuff, depending on what you're grading. If it's new, you got where the prices are hyped up for the first 30 days. Sometimes when you get those cards back, when you're waiting 30 to 60 days, if you're going for the lower levels on PSA, those prices have came down so much, it may not even be worth it to grade it by the time, because you could have sold it raw for the same price or close to the same price. So that's a big thing, that the timing. If it's something big, I think you should go with PSA if it's like a big card. But yeah, if you wanted to get back quick and flip it like that, like I like that with some of the turnaround. It's cheap and the turnaround time is quick. Hold the line. 9 minutes out. That's right. And of course, if you like them, go for it. I usually go PSA, but I'm always looking at that timeline. Does it make sense? And then just being selective of what you send in, because you don't want to send something in and all of a sudden you get it back and the PSA 10 is worth the same as it was when 60 days ago when it came out. Box or two at the floor. Yeah, quick flip, get them in and out. 143 and 33 cents. We're getting down to the nitty gritty on these. If you are just joining us, you get two autos. Anthony Richardson is in the set, but the other top rookie quarterbacks are not in the set, or not in the auto set, excuse me. They are in the base set. So if that's a deal breaker, it's good to know about these are checklists. That's why we want to see the checklist, because I think in case is a buy at the floor. Okay. Or any port who grabbed them at 4, right? And it does happen. I've had people jump on my stream after they have bought at the top. One example is it was Select, where they bought. Was it 2021? It might have been 2021, because they're like, "Hey, I just bought a box of Select NFL for $2,500," and I was like, "This is a Dutch auction. The price comes down." We got a minute 30 left. It's at the floor. It's almost just better to rip. Go for the win. Right. Yeah, 120 bucks. Yeah, when it does get that low, it's like grabbing two mega boxes, right? All right, we got a minute left. We're gonna be one level away from that bottom out price. All right, good luck if you are going for these. We're going down another $11.66. Do these get to the bottom out price? Are they going to be pulled by Panini in that 5-minute grace period? All right, let's refresh this. We have been seeing high volume for the last 40 minutes, but we have been able to get in. If you do keep spamming that buy now button, you can't always go through the shopping cart. Just make sure that price changes. Don't the FOMO. Don't FOMO on these. 130, 161, high volume. People are probably buying some. They're gonna cost average down. You can buy 12 per transaction. All right, I'm finally getting in here. 131.67. We're 5 minutes away. Hold the line. If you are going for these, congrats. If you did just hit. They're still there. Let me try to get in one more time. $131.67. All right, we'll get high volume in the middle here. Okay, I'm getting in again. Okay, so we got 4 minutes till this. With the checklist, it's tough. At 120, do you go AR hunting? Go for the parallels for the other top quarterbacks. At least you can go for the gold, the pink, the black of the top guys in the base set. In the autograph sets, they got gold and black, it looks like. No other parallels, either numbered to 10 or 1 or a base you're getting. Same thing in the scripts Mosaic set. 4 minutes left. We're at 131.67. We're going to be the bottom out price. We haven't seen a bottom out price. It looks like today could be the day. We haven't seen one in a long time. This is the 2023 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box. Online exclusive. We got 3 minutes. Who's buying at that bottom out price? Who's still saying, I'm going to pass on these? We do got select draft picks coming up soon. Looks like we have autos of all of those quarterbacks. Stroud, Young, Richardson, Levis in the select collegiate draft picks. We don't have, not sure if those will be first off the line. I have a feeling they will be. All right, 2 minutes. Some people are deciding. Do I do it? Do I not? Do I pass? Do I save my money? This is kind of the cool thing about Dutch auctions. When we get down here, FOMO can happen. You're like, oh man, I don't want to miss out. $131.67, $120 for these when we get there. And there's a 5-minute grace period afterwards that once it does get to 120, you get a buy. Of course, it could sell out, but if it doesn't sell out, Panini will pull it after 5 minutes after the hour. It gives us 5 minutes to buy at that 120 mark. All right, we're getting down there. We are still, let me refresh this. $131.67. All right, 60 seconds is coming up here. 2023 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football. Online exclusive. You can only get them here on Panini. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, we're under a minute. We're going to be going down to that bottom out price. Good luck if you are going for these at the bottom out price. I don't think anyone in the chat has said they have bought any yet. Okay, less than 30 seconds. Here we go. We're gonna see high volume, or we're gonna see these get pulled. Are these gonna sell out right when we hit 120? Get ready to rock and roll. This is a pass. Yeah, the checklist, it's a tough checklist, but good thing we have a checklist on these. Just think about if we didn't have a checklist. 120, high volume I'm getting. Okay, high volume. I'm getting high volume. See, will I be able to get through the buy now? I mean, people are buying because this is, you can't go any lower. You got to buy at 120. All right, I'm getting in there. Still available. I'm in. He grabbed two. Congrats. Awesome. I mean, you're getting them at the bottom out price. You still got some, top players in the drafts. Grab. It happens. It gets down here like, why not I grab one or two? Why not? There's nothing wrong with that. It's only a couple $100 plus tax. They are still there. 4 minutes. So if you are thinking about it, we got 4 minutes left till we finally hit a bottom out floor price here. No. Why not? 120 bucks. It's 2 mega boxes. You're guaranteed 2 autos. I'm not selling you on this. I'm just letting you know. It's like buying 2 mega boxes. And how many mega boxes have we opened and we're like, what is this? What did I just get? Nada. Right, 4 minutes till this is gonna get pulled. Does it sell out before that? Is it still there? Waiting for select draft by the singles. We're at 120, the bottom out price. It's still there. Panini might have to pull this. still there. Let me refresh it again. No Stroud, Levis, or Young autos. We are still there. Lowest price you'll find probably 175 to 200 on. Yep, probably, yeah. Add $50, $75 to these pretty autos in last year's and sells for that. I think these will sell for 2. Yeah, probably about 2. I think they'll be near about 150 in a week. When people find out, figure it out, it'll be interesting to see how these are priced out. Got to. Awesome. Congrats, MVP. I'll talk to you later, man. A lot of this trash in the new book boxes. Right. FOMO, it happens. 120 is not bad. Right, if all of a sudden it just like, they're in there like, oops, I didn't mean to put them in there. That would drive up prices. In the boombox. Oh, right. Let's see here. Are they still there? We got 1 minute left if you're buying. 1 minute left. We're at 120, the bottom out price. We've gone 2 hours and 4 minutes on these. It's good to see a bottom out price. We haven't seen one in a while. I think the checklist helped us out. Extra mystery price drop, right? It just keeps going down. Oh man, we would not be happy with that. Right, yeah, it does a 5-minute grace period after the 2 hours, and it should be done right here. Yep, it's done. It's out of stock right here. $120, which they just pulled it. That's what they did. They pull it after that 5-minute grace period. Yep, it's not even on the site anymore. They took it down. Let me see. It's not there. Oh, wait, it will be down here. It should be down here. Let's see. Out of stock. Is it down here? Where are you? Oh, did they really just pull it off the site? Yep, they did. They did. So, 120 got you the bottom out price for 23 Panini Mosaic Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box online exclusive. Congrats if you did hit. It wiped from existence. It got down to 120 for these. It looks like it doesn't look, they got pulled at that 5-minute grace period. It gets pulled. So, yeah, that was a full 2-hour Dutch auction there. All 24 levels. All 24 levels. Yeah, sell it to the big retailers. They will buy them. And then we will see them on those sites. I want to say thanks, guys, for hanging out these 2 hours. Congrats if you did hit. And you got one for 400. Right. It shows 120 for you. For me, it shows sold out right here. But yeah, guys, we'll be going live next week. Right now on the books, we only got one Dutch auction from Panini. That is first off the line 23 select WWE trading cards. Let's see if they add some other stuff today or over the weekend. Because if I go, let me see. I don't even see. Oh, is it back on? Can you still buy? Let me go. Did they? 52. There's no way. Did they add 52 minutes to this? No way. That means not a lot of people bought. Let's see. Does it let you buy? Let me see here. This is interesting. Let's see, you would go here. Click. I go buy now. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Does it let you buy? I'm just spinning right now. They're still available. Did they really just put 52 minutes on here? That's not a good. That's not a good sign. If they did that. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. I wasn't. It didn't let me. It will not let me check out. It won't let me go to the cart. It just goes to an empty shopping cart. So it has to be sold out. Sucker me into get 120. Can you can buy? I'm clicking on it, but when I put it in my shopping cart, I have nothing in my shopping cart. So, but it's still at 120. I don't think this is gonna keep going down. I will wait 5 more minutes to see if this does keep going down. Yeah, in my shopping cart, it is empty right now. But let's just see if the price does go down. Wouldn't that be something? They're like, you know what? We're just going to keep going down to 0 on these. Did it take you to straight into the cart? 130 with tax? That's... Yeah, for me, it's just showing just an empty cart. So I don't think it's going to keep going down. But we got 30 more seconds, and we will find out right here. Racing. Did it let you cart one? Yeah, for me it's not letting me. Yeah, not bad out the door. All right, let's see. 192. What? There's no. What just happened here? It has to be over. It has to be over. I'm gonna try to. Let's see. If they get, yeah, now it's not even letting me. Yeah, it looks like it's sold out now. Wouldn't it have been funny? I mean, if someone can buy at 192, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, now I'm getting product you were looking for is no longer available. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not logged in here, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. So we'll go here. 5 minutes. With the discount code, right. Yeah. Well, hey guys, I want to say thank you for being in here for 2 hours for this Dutch auction. That was fun. Got down to that 120 price. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't yet. We're 5 away from 2,300. Thank you for the support. We'll keep doing these. Put the thumbnails up for all the first off the line Dutch auctions for next week. And check out those daily recaps of what dropped the day before. I'll be dropping one here right after this video. And I'll talk to you guys later.